Hey everybody, this is Dexter B Jenkins, and I just want to share a quick leadership video with you this afternoon. My church will be celebrating 10 years. Actually, this weekend will be Fellowship Christian Church of Boston, Massachusetts will have been in existence for 10 years, which is quite an accomplishment. And so we're preparing, and then I was really in a reflective mode today. I said, you know what, let me list the top 5 things I've learned over the last 10 years as a leader of an organization. So this, whether you're a leader in a church, whether you're leading a nonprofit, leading maybe another ministry, or you're leading a business, I think these 5 things will help you become a better leader. So number 1 is that I learned that time flies. You know, you cannot say, you cannot tell me that 10 years ago, I would think that 10 years would go that quick. You know, just like we had our first service. And so, you know, just recognize, man, 10 years goes extremely fast. 20 years goes extremely fast. So we recognize that the first lesson I learned was that time flies. The second lesson I learned was this, is that it does take a teamwork to make the dream work. I think a lot of times when we're, you know, sort of extroverted leader types, a lot of times we just think we can go out there and do it on our own. And one of the biggest lessons I learned is that, listen, you cannot do everything. You have to share the load of your ministry, share the load of your business, share the load of your nonprofit. And so it does take teamwork to make the dream work. And so you want to surround yourself with highly competent people who are invested in the vision that you've been given. And so it does take teamwork to make the dream work. Then the third thing I've learned is that leading a ministry or nonprofit or even business is really leadership driven. I remember years ago when I first started this, I thought if I was a great communicator or a great preacher or whatever it may be, that our church will automatically grow. And that is not the case, even though that's important. You know, it really is about you becoming a better leader. You have to lead your organization. You have to inspire people. You have to coach people, and particularly in a volunteer army where in some cases you're not paying individuals. How do you inspire and how do you motivate individuals? It's all about leadership. So over the last 10 years, I learned that leading my church has really been leadership intensive more so than anything else. Number 4 is that self-care is critical. You got to take care of yourself. A lot of times as leaders, we'll do everything else, but we won't take care of ourselves. And you have to understand that if you don't take care of yourself, you can't lead your church. And so that means that you have to take vacations. I mean, you have to spend time with your family. That means you have to eat right and work out and things of that nature. That's one of the things I've just gotten back into is working out. I neglected that part of my life for a long time, but now I'm working out again. And so you want to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, the vision cannot go forward and you cannot be effective. And in some cases, you may even lose your family. And who wants to run a big church or run a big business and lose your family? And then the 5th thing is this: you want to enjoy the ride. And just to be honest, I can tell you that I have not always enjoyed the ride over the last 10 years, but I'm endeavoring to get better at that, you know, because as a leader, you're always looking at, in some respect, what's next on the horizon, what's not working. You're trying to tweak and get things in line. But a lot of times you have to learn how to enjoy the ride. And so hopefully those 5 tips are the 5 things that I've learned over the last 10 years as a leader of a church. But I said it will apply to a nonprofit. It will apply to any business. It will be of help to you. If you've got something out of this, respond to this show. I'm not even going to send you to my website, whatever that. I just want to really just want to hear what you guys are saying as far as what you got out of these 5 tips. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.